Now we're going to attempt to remove the right front axle. In order to do so, you're going to need this screwdriver to stop the rotor from turning. By stopping the rotor from turning, it's going to help us release the 12mm bolt on the axle flange. Every time you need to turn the axle, you will remove the screwdriver, position your bolt, and place the screwdriver back in the rotor so the assembly does not rotate while you're turning it. Now we will remove our screwdriver and rotate the axle in position for the next 3 bolts. So we have removed the upper ball joint from the spindle, the tie rod, and we have also placed the lower control arm on the jack stand, thereby placing all the load of the vehicle on that arm to compress so we could have the proper angle to remove the axle. This is our two axles side by side. This is the remanufactured one and this is the one we remove. What we want to do now is we want to remove this dust cover. This cover is for the ABS sensor, the pulsing ring. You might want to use a rubber mallet when doing that, because you could also bend the lip on the splash guard. Now our new axle, our remanufactured axle, is ready to reinstall. So we have replaced the axle and replacing the hub. Once you finish replacing the hub, the last procedure on the job is to make sure you put a screwdriver in the caliper slot to stop the rotor from turning, and then you will proceed to your axle bolt, and you would want to torque those bolts to about 70 foot-pounds of torque. It's 12 millimeter. Now when you apply torque to the bolt that you have set your foot-pounds, you want to listen for a click from the torque wrench. This will signify that you have met the torque specification that you have set on the meter. So now let's proceed with our Allen bolt that is set at 20 foot-pounds. That's what we want. We will do this in a crisscross dimension. Now the bolt will turn and you must stop when the torque wrench clicks. So once you get that click, do not push the wrench anymore.